going on, Jerome's? So the NFL in drips and drabs is officially announcing games, and of course, something that's been speculated on for a long time is that the Vikings will be playing the Steelers in Dublin, first international game in Dublin, Ireland. Cool. And then week 4, and then week 5, the Vikings will be hop, skipping, and jumping over to Tottenham Stadium in London to play the Browns, and it's whatever, right? So. Again, given your druthers, every single game would be at noon on Sunday, right? Because I like that Kevin O'Connell has embraced the randomness that comes with international games, but coaches are creatures of habit, but it is what it is, right? And the Vikings are the first team in NFL history to have back-to-back international games in 2 different countries, right? So I don't know why the league picked the Vikings. Oh, wait, I know, because they hate them. That's what happens. Because the Vikings have now played 4 international games in 4 years. 2022 against the Saints, 2024 against the Jets, and now against the Steelers and the Browns in 2025. It's ridiculous. And I know that the league is trying to grow the brand internationally, blah, blah, blah. The Vikings do have the international marketing rights for the UK, sure. I mean, but at a certain point, it's like, how many games is too many games, right? Because the Vikings aren't the Jaguars, who, Shad Khan had this marketing agreement internationally, the owner of Fulham as well, to have the Jaguars play multiple games every single year overseas. I mean, when did the Vikings sign up for this? I don't think they did. Hey, again, 4 international games in 4 years. Can we have a couple years off? Huh? Can we do that, please? But I don't know, like, I know I'm a bit of a curmudgeon here, and I know it's really good for the international fans who can't get over to the U.S. to watch a game, but I don't know. Plus, so they got TJ for the Steelers, and I know that Justin Jefferson is the face of the franchise and the face of the league, but for the Irish Vikings promo, don't you think that they could have gone with McCarthy or O'Connell or even Ryan Kelly? And we made the Byron Murphy Jr. joke before, but also, hey, Tura Lura Lura. Did you know that Dropkick Murphys and Flogging Molly are both from America? I did not know that. I looked it up before. Dropkick Murphys, obviously from Boston, and then Flogging Molly's from L.A. Who knew? But I think part of this was that also the Vikings are an international brand, and it's all good and stuff. So pros to this. So 2 road games become neutral site games. Also, it's funny, due to the schedule rotation, the Vikings haven't played in Cleveland since 2009, and they won't play in they won't be scheduled to play in Cleveland absent the rotational game, which I don't think that the Vikings and the Browns will finish in the same spot in the division. But they won't play again until 2033. Cleveland rocks. Except for us. Also, you're not giving up a home game this time. Not going to give it up. Right. And also, Mark Wilf, owner of the Vikings, has talked about, since the Vikings are the international marketing team in the UK, that there's going to be a lot of Vikings bunting and stuff like that at Tottenham. So, yeah. Also, it is early in the schedule, weeks 4 and 5 respectively. Kevin O'Connell and staff are good at logistics. It's like, instead of pissing and moaning like me, they embrace challenges, adapt and overcome, which at the end of the day is exactly what you have to do. But I feel like you're allowed a couple minutes of bitching about everything, and then you just go do it anyway. That's good about life, right? Exposure to international Vikings fans, it's fantastic. I mean, a lot of Vikings fans over in the UK, Ireland, Iceland, Europe, they get to see the Vikings up close and personal. All right. Also, great trip for the families. Basically, you're gonna be gone for 2 weeks overseas. There you go. Cons: travel 10+ days overseas. Also, the logistics, because teams generally bring their own food and water. That flies under the radar. To keep everything. I understand that England and Ireland are not third world countries, but I mean that one. Especially high performance pro athletes, like soccer teams do this too. Like international teams like Liverpool, Barca, when they travel abroad, they're generally bringing their own food and water, from home, what the players are used to. So that's going to be a dick dragger in terms of logistics. Also, so the Vikings under Kevin O'Connell, when they've had London games, they've generally flown out Thursday, come back Thursday night, come back Sunday. Now they may be out there for 2 weeks. And now it is a body clock acclimation thing, but also reacclimation. So rule of thumb is 1 hour or 1 day for every hour that you move, and London and Ireland 6 hours ahead of us. So it'll be a spot where the Vikings get over there. Maybe they go early. Maybe they go on Sunday or after their last game, or Monday to get acclimated over there, and then play the Ireland game, travel to London, play the London game, then come back. That could be it. But also acclimation, then reacclimation back once you get stateside. Because if you're over there for 10 plus days or 2 weeks, the body's going to change. Also, you're almost guaranteed to have another week 6 early bye, which is a competitive disadvantage. But scuttlebutt is that the Vikings could be playing the Cowboys on Thanksgiving, so that could give the Vikings a mini bye later on. So whatever. Plus, like we said, it's the 4th international games in 4 seasons. It's by far the most of any other team not named the Jaguars. It's ridiculous. But either way, should be fun. Making history, playing in London. Woo. Playing in Ireland, and then beating that ass in London. The Vikings are 4-0 in games abroad, so I guess we have that going on for us, which is nice. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. Vikings officially back-to-back international games, week 4 and 5 against the Steelers and the Browns, respectively. Let us know your thoughts. Our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best to do. Skol, Production Valley.